All right, here we go, guys. Brand new update. Well, semi-new because I'm a little late to the game for Battlefield Season 2 here, Battlefield 6, of course. They brought the whole Nightfall game mode with, I think, overall 2 brand new maps to the entire game for an update, which is extremely underwhelming, but I guess I don't know how to feel about that. I think that's why the player count has dropped significantly the way it has. Not to mention that gaming right now is not at a good state. Right now, there are a lot of people, experimenting, playing different games, even games such as Arc Raiders, Fortnite, Call of Duty, especially Call of Duty. Just, I think everyone's venturing out from the whole battle royale scene, and then the true community for these games are sticking to their game. They're keeping up with the updates, playing the game, and continuing to make content on it. But me personally, I'm a big Battlefield 6 fan, since I was a proponent of it since even the beta and even before the initial drop of the game. I still think they've done a phenomenal job with it. But my overall take on it is that, just like I feel like most games, including like Arc Raiders and stuff, they have a strong start, and just I don't know what happens with the updates following up. It's almost like a curve down where it's like they start off strong and then just very minor updates, very minor changes that don't really give you a reason to, like, when you want to get home run, fire up the game and say, hey, I'm going to play for like 5 hours today. More of a, hey, let's check out this update. Let's see what they got going on. Okay. They added what? 2 new guns, 1 new gun. In this case, I think it was 2. And then a night vision or nightfall mode. Play a couple of rounds and then you're just like, okay, I kind of get it. But either way, we're going to jump into it. If you guys haven't checked it out just yet and you want to see what it's all about, Battlefield 6 Season 2, the Nightfall update. I've already jumped in to check out the game, the game mode and everything. It is pretty cool. It does give a whole different, vibe, a different variety to the game. Right here, as you can see, Nightfall begins. Take a shot in the dark. The Hagental base map. I think I'm pronouncing it correctly, hopefully. Basically, it's like, it's kind of like a cave-ish, very dark corner map with like small tunnels, a lot of choke points, a lot. So you're going to be playing this game mode a lot as far as either attacking, defending, or holding down the choke points. And you're going to need the night vision goggles in a lot of these areas because you're not going to see a thing, as you're going to check out in a few minutes with the gameplay. And they also have a gauntlet mode. So you have the multiplayer mode, like a team deathmatch, and then the gauntlet mode where you have to, do objectives and stuff like that with your team. And I believe this is a limited time mode. In addition to that, you also have this right here, a bonus new path for the battle pass. So as you can see, I played a few rounds and I've already claimed the first 2 rewards. You have a weapon sticker, you have a vehicle skin, you have, your 30-minute battle pass XP booster, you have a weapon charm, you have a vehicle decal, another weapon package here for the Cord 6P67. I actually like this colorway, it looks pretty cool. Then you have a uniform patch, you have another 30-minute hardware XP booster, you have a Midnight Advanced Player card background, which I kind of like as well. The whole night vision theme going on. You also have the assault skin, the Dusk Agent. And one of the brand new weapons here is the SMG CZ3A1. So this weapon right here, we're gonna, hopefully earn it. And on top of that, level it up. And talking about leveling up, another thing, there were some minor updates to the game itself, like some, changes, hidden changes and stuff within the patch notes. One of those being is the weapon XP, the curve of leveling up your weapons. At the beginning, if you're within the early stages of just, using the gun, you're going to be able to kind of fly through the first couple levels, which is a great take. Because I feel like with all the other weapons and just been playing Battlefield 6 since the start, takes forever. I'm telling you, especially if you're not playing this game 5 to 6 hours a day. To level up your weapons it seems like an eternity, especially for people, let's say, that only get to play like 1 hour a day. I feel your pain, but they did change that, so now you can level up your weapons much faster, especially the beginning stage. Then to get to like the weapon masteries and stuff, you're gonna have to grind it out, put some time into it. So I think this map here is definitely gonna play into it because of the way it's set up. It's smaller, close quarters, like, you know, linear map. I think a lot of people are going to probably play this a lot just to grind out, you know, their weapons or get the XP. By the way, this is another mode too, the shell shock, but I'll get to it in 1 second. But I think right now, Nightfall mode, pretty cool. Nice little addition, nice little change to everything. Of course, with that, we have some new challenges right here. If you want to earn any, you know, points, XP, you know, maybe a new background, player background. And this is a secondary weapon. This is a new one, I believe, the VZ61. I didn't hear too many great things about it, but I don't really care so much for secondary weapons. I know some people dive deep into like the details, into like which weapon, the loadouts. They go all out, you know, with like all the details. For example, if you go to like, let's say, just pick any of these. If you check, for example, the details of a weapon, it's out of control. Let me see something here. I haven't even played this game that long that I forgot how to go into the details. So here you go. They've even added things like long range damage, a couple of extra, you know, details, complete breakdown of your weapon. So if you want to nerd out, you want to go in there and you want to tune your weapons and go all out, go for it. I just like the cosmetics. I like, you know, guns that have high TTKs and stuff like that. I think this is going to look sick, by the way. They do a great job in this game with the graphics, the attention to detail. Compared to other games, I haven't seen anything not even remotely close to it. So with that being said, we're going to jump into I'm going to show you guys two different gameplay footage. One for the CQB Nightfall for multiplayer, and then the other, well, they're both multiplayer, and then the other one for Gauntlet. So we're going to get some gameplay here. Hopefully I can get some, you know, decent shots, decent highlight clips, just to show you around the map, show you how the gameplay works if you've never played it or you're unsure of what this whole Nightfall mode thing is. Once again, nice little addition, nice little update to the game, but overall kind of underwhelming, unfortunately, because like I said, they could have just added more maps, and just I don't think night vision or a night mode is sufficient for a game a premium game that you have to pay full price for. If it was free to play, which I think right now they're kind of doing a little promo, or they're gonna have a promo for it. I haven't been up to date on it, but I did see that advertisement floating around. Well, worth checking out. This game is good. Like I said, I like the cosmetics, I like the operators, I like the skins, I like the attention to detail, the maps, the even like, you know, blown up walls and stuff like that. If you're a Battlefield fan or part of the community, you understand that they spare no expense when it comes to dialing in like the attention to like details. So here we go. We're gonna jump into the first one, and as you can see, it's already pretty dark here. First thing you gotta do, or in my case, I'm on keyboard and mouse, you're gonna have to hold X, and there you go. You equip your night vision, because if you don't, if you take it off, you can't see absolutely anything. So you're gonna need that. Another thing is that keep tabs on your night vision goggle meter. As you can see, it's draining. You're gonna have to take it off to let it recharge. And let's see. I see it recharges fairly quick, but you already know in this game with the time to kill, that little animation right there is gonna cost you a life. All right, we got. Okay, got him. Very nice. Revive him real quick. All right, so as you can see, my night vision goggles are drained, so I'm letting it recharge. Okay, we're back to it. Probably get some more kills. Don't. Oh. From the other angle. Some spots are very bright. Obviously, the realism and the attention to detail here, once again, like I said, it's crazy, because if you're staring into any bright areas of lights or fire with these goggles, you're just gonna get blinded. As you can see how bright it looks. There are certain areas you're gonna want to take off like this. You want to take off your night vision goggles, and check that out. I'm telling you, man. One awesome thing about this game. Oh, I'm dead. I don't know how. I thought I had him. Appreciate that. Very nice. I like the map overall. Has a nice little flow to it. Very good if you want to progress your guns. XP, all that good stuff. Kind of had him on that. There you go.
I owe you one.
Awesome when you got a good medic on your team. Wow, the TTK on whatever gun that was is crazy. I don't even get a break there. Okay, you need those night vision goggles for this map. All right, so this area is pretty bright. You gotta learn all the areas, like the choke points and everything. Be careful with these corners. All right, battery is low on the night vision goggles. Had to shoot that one blind just cause. Okay, batteries are recharged on the night vision goggles. Come on, how did I not take them out? Got him. He got me peeking. He's like crouched though, they're prone. Yeah, I can't see anything. They got the, what, he got his flashlight on? Smart guy has his flashlight on, so the night vision you can't even see. Got your back. And we lost that. That's crazy. All right, so you guys kind of get the gist of it. The map, you're gonna have to learn all the choke points, all the tunnels, like every corner, just so you don't get caught off guard. But overall, I like the map. Actually, fan of it. Let's go into a gauntlet, a match quick of gauntlet, just so you guys can see. Once again, not much. The video's not, this video's not gonna be that long, just because, like I said, it's not much to go over in the sense of. It's just a lot of minor update changes, like I think new attachments, 2 new guns, like this Nightfall mode, and then that last one. If you stay to the end of the video, I'm gonna show you guys a real quick game, real quick gameplay footage of the, I think it's called like Shell Shocked or something, which is crazy, by the way. You have to there's a team of 4. You guys are all equipped with only pistols, and you got to defend, like I think 28 players or 24 players that only have defibs, and you gotta hold and survive and extract complete objectives, eliminate players and pretty much try not to die, which I've seen some footage of it. It looks crazy. It's quite fun if you think about it. It is something that you may want to just experiment with and try out, the portal mode or portal map. So we'll get to it towards the end of the video, but right now I'm just trying to cover and show you guys this whole night vision Nightfall mode that they got going on with this season 2 update. Once again, I wish they could have made it a little bit more worthwhile, but I guess whatever. Take what you can get nowadays. All right, here we go. You already know you gotta do missions and stuff like that for your team, and then like last team gets eliminated. 4 squads advance. This one here, Vendetta. Eliminate hostile high value targets. Okay. Once again, as you can see, it's already extremely dark.
Hang in there. That's it. Stay with me.
That's one. Got one there.
Track him down. You got another high value target inbound.
Okay, you got to equip armor here. Oh,
New target. Track him down.
what I got? I deserve that.
Key enemy shooter in your area. Drop him.
I don't even know how I got that. Oh, from what's my teammate doing? At least we qualified.
Solid hit. Proof you're a pro.
Let's go to the next mission of 3. Mission 2. What do we have to do here? Let's see.
Put
Contract.
those hostiles out of their misery.
Eliminate enemy squads and survive. Yeah. Like I said, once you learn this map, you'll know all the choke points, you know all the corners, where to turn. Where you need these goggles, because you clearly can't see anything right here. Much more strategic here you gotta play. Oh, come on. What? That guy was just hiding in the little corner?
Solid work. That's one less enemy team in the target area. Last one standing. Make it count.
Oh, from behind. Damn. Okay. Not too bad. Good enough for this video, though. Say that much. But we're going to definitely be playing and running this on stream and off stream. Trying to, you know, claim all the rewards and progress through this battle pass, or this little mini battle pass. All right, so let's go back to the main menu. I don't know what my team was doing. There was no communication. So what would you expect? All right, let's go back to the main menu. And then, all right, so you guys got pretty much the idea of this whole, you know, Nightfall mode. Okay. Fun. It's something different. I think eventually I'm going to get tired of having to place those, you know, night vision goggles on, take them off, then wait for it to recharge. I'm going to be mixing it up within multiplayer, playing, you know, escalation. I play a lot of lockdown and a lot of close quarter combat, so I'm more of a fan of that than I am of the big maps, especially with the whole flying. I can't even get the hang of flying airplanes or anything. But either way, with that being said, there is one more mode. If you guys stood to the end, is this one right here. It's called Shell Shocked. So this is a BF Portal official, like actual, you know, official Portal map. Shell Shocked is a custom Battlefield Portal mode built around one brutal premise, as it states: 4 players with pistols versus 28 defib only enemies. So we're gonna play, and let's see, are we gonna be on the defib side of thing, or are we gonna be on the pistol side of things? Hopefully, for this sake of this video, we have the pistols. You're gonna see how crazy Southern California here, United States map. This is test server description. So once again, this is a Battlefield Portal mode, and I've seen some footage of it. I've seen a lot of people getting some crazy clips. All right, so we're one of the defib guys. Time to capture. All right, you're gonna have to do a lot of dodging and weaving. Get him. Get him, get him. They're holding it down. Oh. Okay, nice. Well, I got into a match where it was already done. All right, so it's all of us here. Capture point A. Attack. God, this is nuts. Look at this. Everyone with defibs. Get him. Oh, they fried him. They got him too. We gotta capture point 8. Let's see if I can get somebody. Got him. Got him. You gotta hold it and time it. Got him. Oh, I got hit with a grenade. You gotta charge it up. Oh, see, you gotta time it too. He's not, you can't just like click. You gotta like fully charge. You gotta fully charge it and let it go. Like time the release. The guy's up there. What do they got? Oh, they got the mines on the floor. Okay. So they're using one of the guys as bait. He's coming down like that. I'll wait for one of them to drop in. Oh, it still caught me with that? All right, somehow we won. All right, let me see if I can get it again. Yo, this is crazy. How does everybody get up there? See, that's the thing. You think it's easy, but you have to charge up your defib and you have to release it on time. If not, that guy's in trouble. All right, it's glitching a lot on me. Nice. I don't know how we're winning, but I'll take it. Yeah, this is insane. What are we doing here? I got one. I blew up. I can't get up there. There's nowhere to get up there. Don't jump down here, dude. Gotcha. That was perfect timing. Wait, what? I thought you could shoot that thing. What happened? All right. I think we kind of got the point of this. Yeah, I'm not playing again. All right. I'm pretty sure at some point I'll be able to play as the guys with the pistols. But as you can see, it's basically like zombies. You're getting attacked from every angle. 28 players, all defibs, and only 4 players with pistols. So overall, my thoughts, like I said, still fan of Battlefield 6. Season 2 ends in 7 weeks. I'm still going to grind out the battle pass, as you can see here. Still have a long way to go because I haven't played this game. I've been playing, once again, Arc Raiders, Fortnite, try to dabble into Marvel Rivals again, Call of Duty, just to see what's going on with their updates. And we're back here at Battlefield 6. Limited time, so many games, so many things I want to do, and as well as my Nintendo Switch 2 that I also occasionally play. So with that being said, that's pretty much the overall update that Battlefield 6 dropped. I think if I were to give it a score out of 10, 6. 6 because at least it's an update. At least they added a new map, new game modes, and stuff like that. But not enough for people to come back. The player count has dropped significantly. And I think that happened across the board either way on all games, but especially Battlefield 6. I hate that they're kind of dropping the ball on it, especially with such a strong start. But either way, guys, I didn't go into super detail into like the patch notes. You can read that online. I just wanted to give you my honest take and thoughts as someone who gets to occasionally, or not occasionally, more than occasionally, play video games on a daily basis, make some content around it. Guys, let me know in the comments below, what are your thoughts so far about, the update? I think for the most part, people are going to be a little bit negative about it just because, not a significant update for a premium game, meaning you pay for this game. But either way, an update is an update, and hopefully they have something better down the line. You already know, I go by AURA. Guys, let me know in the comments below your thoughts on it, and I'll reply back to almost every one of you. So appreciate it. You already know. Hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you in the next video. Stay tuned. Peace.